Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast, your one-stop shop for daily Miami Heat content. My name is Amir. So for today's episode, I want to talk about free agency. The Miami Heat have one roster spot left, and there's plenty of offseason left right now, but the Miami Heat have to address a few holes in their roster. And one, they did that with Norman Powell. They added some scoring. We were a bottom three scoring team in the last 3 seasons, bottom 10 defensive offensive rating, excuse me, for the last 10 years, apparently. And so getting Norman Powell is huge, but I want to get one of Norman Powell's former teammates signed for the Miami Heat. So that player is Chris Boucher, who played for the Toronto Raptors. So last season, Boucher averaged 10 points and 4.5 rebounds, which doesn't sound like a good amount. Like it's not a crazy stat line, but he did this in 17 minutes per game off the bench with the Raptors. So he's very efficient for a big man, especially a backup big. Shot 49% from the field and over 36% from three. So that is a rare efficiency for a backup big man. He's 6'9", so he's the same height as Bam Adebayo, but he does have a really great wingspan. He's 7'4", and he brings energy on both ends of the floor. The Heat definitely need help in the front court, especially off of the bench. Obviously, we have Bam Adebayo and Kel'el Ware in the starting lineup, and we're hoping that Kel'el Ware can accelerate and contribute early on and show growth. But in terms of a backup big, we don't have anybody right now. All we have is Nico right now coming off the bench. He is 6'10", but he plays more like a guard or a wing. And we need someone that is reliable that can come off the bench, and that's what Boucher gives you. He gives you that reliable backup who is a solid veteran. He could block shots, he could space the floor, he can give you a solid 10 to 15 minutes per night, and those 10 to 15 minutes will be way better than anything that we've had recently, especially with Thomas Bryant. Like this has been a problem for the Miami Heat for the past 4 years. We've seen Cody Zeller, we've seen Dwayne Dedman, we've seen Thomas Bryant, we've seen Orlando Robinson. None of them were able to truly contribute off the bench. So we need someone who brings impact off the bench. And not only could Boucher space the floor, like I mentioned, and protect the rim, but he plays with like a ton of energy, which is something that the Miami Heat organization and coaching staff would love. He's a scrappy type of player who flies around, crashing the boards. He makes winning plays. And I think Eric Spoelstra could use him in a small ball lineup, even next to Bam Adebayo in spurts. So he should be someone the Miami Heat should consider. He's an NBA champion. He actually won a ring with the Raptors in 2019 when Norman Powell was on that team as well. So that would be adding a championship teammate to this roster to provide more leadership, and he can contribute and help a winning team play well by staying within his role, which is a backup center. He's 32 now, but his game is aging well because he's not dependent on his athleticism. He has length, he has timing, he has the hustle, he has a good shot selection. He can hit the three at 36%, which is huge for a backup big. So it's not going to cost the Miami Heat much, hopefully. Miami could probably sign him for a vet minimum or a small 1 year deal. So we're hoping to get off Terry Rozier or someone and clear up more cap space. So by adding him on there, they could still keep long term flexibility, especially if it's on a 1 year veteran minimum deal. So Boucher gives the Miami Heat scoring and rebounding off the bench, stretch big capabilities, defensive length, hustle, championship experience, a low cost plug and play option off the bench. So he's exactly the type of player that Miami typically targets. He fits with the culture. He's hungry to contribute. He doesn't need a big role to make an impact. So, what do you guys think, Heat Nation? Do you think that the Miami Heat should try to sign Chris Boucher to fill out the roster with our last roster spot? Let me know in the comments. And if you're new here, don't forget to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for the support. And we'll be back soon with another video.